not going to lie, this really pisses me off. My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins. I'm a finance professor, and in 2 minutes, I'll explain to you what's going on with TSA and why it's incredibly inadequate and inappropriate in terms of how they're handling this whole situation. So if you've been in the airport recently, you will know that it's complete chaos. Basically, you can't get on a flight half the damn time. Arrived at the Atlanta International Airport at 5:30 in the morning. My flight was 2.5 hours later. I still could not make my flight because the line was too long. The interesting thing that's going on here is that basically this is because the Democrats and Republicans, the children who run our government, can't get along. Now, for whatever reason, I don't understand why, but they decided that it's okay to not pay TSA agents, but they always pay the damn politicians who ain't getting nothing done. Why is it that they get paid, but the people responsible for keeping Osama bin Laden Jr. off the airplane are not getting paid at all? Why are you getting paid and they're not? That's crazy to me. So the other thing, too, that's interesting is I read at the Atlanta airport, they're going to give the TSA agents free meals. Okay, that's cool. Free parking. Wait, they didn't have free parking at first and to begin with, and then also passes so they can travel on the train and the bus so they can come to work for free. How about you give them some free money? Did you ever think about that? Some free money. How about you know what happened? Let me tell you what happened to me. I was in the airport in Louisville, Kentucky, and I went over to the TSA desk and I said, can I make a donation? Where's your pot? Where's your pot of money? Well, I could just drop it because they got them at Starbucks. I should be able to give $20, $10 to the people who are responsible for making sure that I get on a plane without being blown up. They had nothing available. There's no reason to expect these people to come to work. I'm telling you, if you are a TSA agent, shout out to you because they're giving you no incentives to show up to work. They can easily raise a collection, a GoFundMe, and millions of people would give to it to the point where they probably have more money from a GoFundMe than they were actually getting from their job. This is what pisses me off about the government because this ain't right. You can't expect a man to go to work every day if you ain't paying him. These women, they got kids. You got to pay, in the airport. And now you shut down the entire transportation sector of the United States. Do you understand what that does? Do you understand what level of, the country is already on edge because you declared a war that wasn't even necessary. But now you have your whole transportation industry completely jacked up. This is not good. This is not good for Trump, but it's also not good for the Democrats. They can't let themselves off the hook because they were responsible for this too. Anyway, my name is Dr. Boyce Watkins, and if you want to learn how to invest and make money, join my class. It's free. You can go to put the word stock in the comments if you're on Instagram, or you can text that word to 87948, and you can join us. I'll see you soon. Peace.